The Spanish coach have invited Kubasi, Pedri, Dani, Ferran Torres, and Lamine Yamal for their international games that will be coming up during the international break. Now, I'm not against him inviting Barcelona players, right? And I think what happened with Lamine Yamal was mismanagement of the ball. In fact, they couldn't manage the boy's situation to the point that the team got deteriorated and had to make him miss games for Barcelona. Now, a question was thrown to this coach concerning the invitation of Lamine Yamal and the situation that happened afterward. Now, this question is directly to the coach of Spain national team. Now, according to this question, said, between matches in the last international break, the national team doctor gave Votrine painkiller injection to the hamstring area to both Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams. I mentioned this because you keep repeating the phrase zero risk. Yet the players were fielded despite risks, despite clear risks. This is a question that was thrown to the coach of Spanish coach. Now, this is the answer he gave. He said, risk in football will always exist. When they arrived here, they were already playing regularly with their clubs. So the situation was no different with the national team. Everything given to them is within the rules and handled by the doctors. These are routine, completely normal procedure that also happen in their clubs. We shouldn't treat it as it is something dangerous. This was the clear answer that the Spanish coach gave to the journalist that asked him the question concerning the injection he gave to Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams. If you remember, in the game that Nico Williams was injured also in one of those games where he was removed, I think the same painkiller that was administered to him was the same painkiller they gave to Lamine Yamal. But Lamine Yamal has to play with his own injury continuously while Nico Williams was dropped. So the journalist keep asking him. He said there is zero risk by doing this, and this is a clear answer. Now I begin to wonder, was it that countryside coaches they want to field in players that I think that can give them results? I think when it comes to the Spain national team, I think they have what it takes, even without Lamine Yamal, to get to any level of tournament they want to go to. I think that Spain have one of the brightest squad you can think of right now in the world. When you look at Spain, I think they have players that can deliver. They have players that can deliver because when you look at this Spanish side, they are so good that even in each department, they have up to 5 to 6 players competing in all the clubs in Europe. They are too good that in fact they can even play without a number 9. That is the point where Spain is right now. So I don't see fielding Lamine Yamal will be of too important to that Spain team because Lamine Yamal shouldn't be that important to Spain. Yes, he's a good player, but at least if he's injured, they should relax him and keep him. There are other players that need to play. It's not as if this is a guy who is everything in the Spain. It's not everything in Spain because there are a couple of players that can do what he's doing also. In as much as more we try to portray this boy, yeah, it's good. But for Christ's sake, this boy is still young. He's just 18 years of age. And let's try to preserve him so that injury will not be a thing that will come and destroy his career. Let's stop feeding him. Let's stop putting more pressure because this boy is still young. He still has a long years to go in his career. So I don't think calling him in this international is even important. It's not important. To be fair, it's not important. I just wish that this guy can decline the score or Barcelona team should just stop him from going to the national team for now because he just recovered from injury and he barely played a game against PSG here and now he's been invited. These games are not important to Spain anymore because they already qualified. They will be playing the World Cup. So these games are not important. They should use other players. That's my own argument here. So tell me to think about this in the comment section. Let's go, guys.